Domination. Capture the objective.
What's up, everybody? Jay's the Guy here, and it is time for our newest and latest episode of my phone going off just as I start a commentary. You know what? We'll do it live. Let's talk about maps today. Quick note on the gameplay, this is a good second half domination round. I know sometimes I do well in the first, and sometimes I do well in the second. It's kind of unfair that I didn't include the last maybe 30 seconds of the opening round, but I don't actually have them. I host migrations and all that, lost it in theatre. I capped a flag and got 2 kills, which is why I am kind of close to my Lodestar and thus not really rushing about too much because, sorry, not to my Lodestar, to my lightning strike, because I don't want to die. And I get into a little close quarters combat here, and just managed to save myself there because so many times I've been killed one off kill streak and it just saps one's soul. But yes, as you can see, I actually have a new overlay as well that I thought would just make things look a little more professional, link you to some recent videos as well as a random video. I think the random video I'll just throw in the Call Me Maybe because everyone seems to enjoy that, and maybe that can get a couple of extra laughs. If you haven't seen it, it's kind of funny, just laugh at my my misfortune. And another thing I've discovered, that the black hat is amazing. I think earlier in the first round actually I used it to take out a stealth chopper. You can take care packages from a large... I love the black hat, it's probably my favourite piece of equipment. Much better than any of the... personally much better than any of the secondary grenades, apart from maybe the sensor... not the sensor, the shock charge, which is just rather annoying in general. But let's talk about maps. In this game there are some good maps. This map, for example, is a good map. I like Plaza as well. I also like... I'm terrible at remembering the names of maps, especially when the game first came out. There are good maps, close quarters maps, but there are also some terrible maps. Turbine, for example. Who came up with the idea of Turbine? It's long range, totally unfair because one team has the height advantage and the other team is just you know, down, you know, below, and you're just getting shot on constantly. So it's whoever gets the better spawn wins. And also, snipers in that map are just horrible. Horrible. I don't want to talk about snipers. They kind of ruin my day. But also, Express as well. I don't like the way that map works. It just, I don't know, it doesn't feel good to me. Especially, I don't know why they put the train in there either. I mean, Trail likes to do that, putting in random things like that. You know, we had the rocket in the first game. Aftermath as well is a map that I don't like that at all. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't go for good gameplay. There's maps that work really well and encourage good gameplay, but there's some that don't. I mean, you know, Hijacked, the boat map, doesn't really work because it's just a long, thin. It's almost as if that they made all these different maps with different ideas, which is kind of good. You know, innovative. Try and add different things. Overflow, by the way, was the name of the map that I was trying to remember earlier in Peshawar, Pakistan, that I like. They tried to innovate a lot with this game, and I like that, it's good. However, some of these ideas didn't work, which I know is fair enough. So I guess I'll give my conclusive, that the maps that I give my thumbs up to is going to be Yemen, this map, Standoff, the one that kind of looks like Germany, I guess, with the churches and architecture. I like Slums too, Raid is alright. I like Plaza, Overflow, Meltdown, Hijacked, no, not really Hijacked. I haven't actually played on Drone yet, even though I've already sunk like 15 hours of this game. I think I played like 1 game on it. Carrier, everyone seems to hate Carrier, but it's not too bad, not too bad. Cargo, I like. Cargo is a good map, and all the others I think kind of passable, but Turbine and Aftermath certainly not. Although I do think it is good the way they've you know, put ideas into the maps. And I guess I should probably talk about the spawn system in this as well. You no longer really spawn near B when you're playing game modes like Domination, and the spawn system for free-for-all is just horrible. I don't want to play free-for-all. You seem to be complaining so much, but yes, kill confirmed in Team Deathmatch. They don't really seem to have conclusive spawns the same way that they did before, which I guess is kind of alright and kind of not alright at the same time, because you do keep the action going. It is like playing Drop Zone from Modern Warfare 2. The action keeps on going, and you know, I guess it depends all on your playstyle whether you like that or not. It's probably not the best for those who like to sit back, but if you like to run around and always be up in the action, then it is for you. And finally, placement of B flags. they're very rewarding for capturing them, but they are very difficult to cap. So I guess maybe they have found a good medium there, but there should be a little bit more cover, I feel, towards helping out people cap. So that has been my map feedback for this game. Quick second round, close game actually, didn't realise that, on Yemen, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 PDW, spraying from the hip.